All right. So I won't be turning on my video today because I have some ointment on my hair and face.
No problem.
Yeah, so I won't be turning on my video. So it's Sunday, right?
Sunday is a health conscious day.
Yeah, you take care of all the hair and skin that you have roughed up during the weekdays.
Yeah, yeah.
As of now, because we are young right now, and the,
Yeah,
yeah, later on, then it will be more of organs and all,
yeah, true, true.
taking care of organs. So we basically started with NumPy, so we can see that NumPy is what NumPy is a package, and NP is what NP is an object. All right,
Yeah,
and based on object, this is basically we can say that this is a major class. All right, and these are what the classes functions. All right, just like we had a dot avg function, we used to do what that particular function was assigned to calculate average of list. So this is what it did. So similarly, this particular major class has what number of thousands of functions. NumPy has thousands of functions, more than 1,000 functions. NumPy is having. We'll do what we will be using on a daily basis as a data engineer or a data scientist, basically data scientist. All right, or ML engineer like that. All right. So this is what it is. So np.array. All right, and all right. So we are able to do what? We are able to create array. Similarly, here also we are able to directly create an array. Here we created what? Here we created matrix. And we applied some basic matrix operations like matrix multiplication and dot dot, followed by np.mean, np.mean, np.median, mean to calculate average of matrix, median to calculate the middle element of the matrix, which we discussed. And we also discussed on Excel standard deviation.
yes,
And a standard deviation we also discussed. We saw that how it is totally matching the values that Python has returned, be it variance or be it your standard deviation. All right. Any doubts in this?
uh, no. So variance will be square root of standard deviation, correct?
Variance will be yes, square root of standard deviation. Yes, correct.
Okay, okay.
All right.
Yeah,
So we did this. All right. Now let us see one. Let us proceed further. So this was basically about creating metric. Let us proceed further. Let us do. Let us take a list. Let's say A. All right. 5 comma 2 comma 7 comma 4 comma 1. All right. So this is the list that we've taken. Just a second. All right. This is the list that we have taken. All right. So let me enter the list. So this is a list. We see the type of it. Just for confirmation, it is a list. All right. Now we'll do what converting a list into an array. All right. How we'll do that? Let us have a look at it. So we have, let's say v3. All right. np dot array. All right. np dot array a. And as we can, okay, np not defined, we haven't run this. All right, let me run. We need to refresh the cell by running all right, all right. So as we can see, it has been converted into an array. The list has been converted into an array. This is how we convert. And you can see in the bracket also, parenthesis also, we have inside what we have a square bracket. All right. Similarly, Here also type with sorry. Here also we have a square bracket that is a list. So we can pass a list into an array and convert that list into an array. And if we check its type, it will be a numpy.nd array where n stands for n dimensional array. Numpy.nd array where n stands for n dimensional array. Alright, this is how we
Okay.
convert a list into an array. Just give me a second.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, looks like he has joined. Hello, hi Rishi, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes.
Alright. So if Rishi, you can introduce yourself, it will be great.
Myself, Rishi, I'm from Delhi, and that's it.
Sorry?
My name is Rishi Kashyap, and I'm from Delhi.
Yes, and what do you do, Rishi? What have you done in your education and all?
My education is BCom,
Okay.
and now I'm looking for the job.
Sorry?
I'm looking for a job. I have experience. I'm bank auditor,
Okay, okay.
tax bank actually.
Okay. Ravi, can you also introduce, if you don't mind?
Yeah. Hi all. I am Raviteja. So I am from Bangalore. I currently work as a software developer. I totally have 6 years of experience.
Software developer at?
Oracle.
Alright, great. Great, so let us start. Alright, so we were discussing about NumPy. NumPy is NP, where NumPy is what? NumPy is our package, and NP is what? NP is our object. Alright, and we have created what? We have created an array. Alright, with the help of
Yes,
NumPy. Alright, so NumPy is and NP is what? NP is the object of NumPy, and based on NP, alright, we will create what? We will create functions of NumPy. Why? Because we have denoted NP as NumPy, the object of the package NumPy. Alright, now if we talk about NumPy as a package, so this is the link pypy.org. So basically pypy.org is what? Is the search engine for all the Python packages. Alright, and NumPy currently is one of the most used package in the entire history of any programming language. If you can see, there are what? There are 145 million downloads per month. By saying 145 million downloads per month, we mean what? We mean basically what? We mean that there are how many downloads? There are 14 crore 50 lakh downloads every month happening on NumPy. For NumPy, people are downloading NumPy. 14 crore 50 lakh downloads of NumPy are happening every month. All right, and if we talk about Conda, so current the current IDE is what your interface develop IDE is your integrated development environment. All right, so integrated development environment is a tool, is a software where we do our coding. All right, so this IDs are Conda ID. All right, as you can see, Anaconda it is called, but its original name, its path name is Conda. Terminal name is Conda. All right, so this is what it is. All right, so we were discussing about np.array, how to create an array. We were waiting for you only. So we have reached till here. So np.array, as you can see, we've created another array. We've done what? We have created an other array. This is our second array. And this is what? This is a 1D array, or you can call it as a one-dimensional matrix. Alright, so this is what it is. Alright, so now we have done what? We've created a list. Why we have created a list? We've created a list in order to convert that list into an array. Alright, where v3 is equal to np.array a. And as you can see, after basically inside the array entering the list, we can see that the list has been converted into an array. Any doubts, Rishi?
No.
Any doubts? Are you understanding?
Yes, yes.
I'll share the recordings of the previous class with you. You can basically go through that as well. And if you have any doubts, you can ask. Alright, so this is what it is. Alright, so this is how we create a 1D matrix or 1D array. And this is how we create a 2D array. Alright, if you can see parenthesis and double square brackets, and inside that double square bracket we have created an other singular bracket 5 to 7, where we have entered the first row, and then in another square bracket we have created the second, and then in another square bracket we have created what? We have created third row. As you can see, first row 418, second row 11 17 25, third row. All right, so this is what it is. We can also check the shape of the matrix. For example, we can also check the rows and the columns of the matrix. All right, so just like that we can create an other matrix as well. Similarly, we can check the shape of that matrix as well. That is 3 on the left side of the comma is your row, and on the right side of the comma is your column. All right, same goes for this as well. Matmul. Matmul is what? Matrix multiplication. All right, matrix multiplication. Are you aware of a matrix multiplication? Hello, Rishi, are you aware of matrix multiplication? Hello, am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I
I'm
can hear you.
not. I'm not aware, but it is multiply or something else.
Okay, okay, let me explain. Wait. All right. So matrix multiplication is what? Let us have a look at it. So we have what? We have two matrix. All right, we have two matrix. V and V1. All right. So what happens is that how do we get 62 over here? How do we get 62 over here? So this 5 to 7 will get multiplied by this 147. All right. Now 5 into 1. All right. 5 into this one. All right. Plus 2 into 4. 2 into 4. So 7 into 7. 7 into 7. So 5 plus 8.
Eight.
फिर 7 into 7, 49. Now add these up, you will get what? You will get 62. 5 plus 8, 13. 13 plus 49, 62. This is how we are getting 62. Similarly, for 76, what it will be? 5 to 7 and then 258.
Okay.
Similarly, 5 into 2, 2 into 5 plus 7 into 8. 5 into 2, 10. 2 into 5, 10. 7 into 8, 56. 10 plus 10 plus 56 is equal to 76. Let's say 360 for 360. How do we get 360 over here? So 7, 8, 25 followed by what? 7, 8, 9. All right, 7 into 7, 49. 8 into 8, 64. And 25 into 9, 225. 49 plus 64 plus 225. So 49 plus 64 is what? 49 plus 64 is 113. All right, 113. And 25 into 9 is isn't 7 into 7, 49. 8 into 8, 64, 113. No, 25 into 9 is 225, right? So 225 plus 113 is resulting in 348. Am I going wrong? Oh, sorry, sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. It should be this. All right, 7, 8, 25. All right. I'm really sorry. By mistake. All right. Let me go back. So 11, 17, 25. All right, then 369. 11, 17, 25, and then 369. So 11 into 3, 33. All right. 17 into 6 is what? 17 into 6 is what? 102. All right. 25 into 9 is 225. Now add these up. You will get what? You will get 360. How? 102 plus 33, 135, 135 plus 225 is equal to 360. So this is how you're getting 360. Getting my point? Any doubts in matrix multiplication?
Uh,
Ravi, any doubts in matrix multiplication?
No doubt.
Alright, so this is how we do matrix multiplication using the function np.matmul. It will do what? It will create All right. So the other alternative for dot matmul is dot dot. All right. So as you can see, both are giving what? Both are giving same results. Both are giving what? Both are giving same results. np dot matmul np dot dot np dot dot v comma v1. So as you can see, same result we are getting. So this is an alternative for matmul. We can also calculate basic statistical functions using NumPy like np.mean, np.median, np.standard deviation, np.variance. Alright, these hash are called as what? Hash standard deviation and a hash converting a list into an array. These are what? These are non-readable code. These are non-readable code and they are considered as what? They are considered as non comments in Python. These are comment in Python. Comments are what? Non-readable code. We don't need to write this to run. It does not affect anything on the output. Even if you remove this, even then the output will be shown if your syntax is correct. All right. Now, how do we calculate median? Anyone?
Yeah, median is finding out middle element of the uh, list of numbers or set of numbers.
In a sorted manner.
Yes.
So how do we find out median? Let us have a look at it. So let's say we have what we have V and V का median क्या है? V का median है 7. V का median है 7, V1 का median है 5. ठीक, V1's median is 5. So if we can see that 5, let us calculate for V first. Na? So what did I say? That median is calculated. What? How it is calculated? It basically returns the middle element, all right, of the matrix in a sorted manner. Now this is a matrix, unsorted matrix. This is what? An unsorted matrix. Now how it will basically calculate? It will sort. And how it will sort and how it will determine what is the middle element of this. So total number of elements. How many elements are there in the matrix? How many elements are there in the matrix?
9 elements.
Yes, 9 element total. 3, 3, 3, 9 element. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 elements. So there are how many element? 9 element. What number of elements do we have? We have odd number of elements. We have odd number of elements. All right. So if we take odd, if we take even, all right. So for odd number of elements, the formula is what? The formula is n by 2. Sorry, n plus 1 by 2. It is not working actually. N plus 1 by 2. है ना? And for even number of elements, it is n by 2. So if it would have been 10, then in a sorted manner, the fifth element would have been the median. And if it would have been, it is 9 actually. So 9 plus 1 divided by 2 is what? 9 plus 1, 10. 10 divided by 2, 5. Fifth element in sorted manner. How? 9 element, 9 plus 1 divided by 2, where n is the number of elements. Alright, so in a sorted manner, 1 starts first. 1 is at the first position, 2 second position, 4th third position, 5 fourth position, and 7 is at the fifth position. So this is the median. Alright, this is the median. Similarly, for V1, median will be what? 5. How? Again, 9 elements, n plus 1 by 2, fifth term. In a sorted manner, 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth, 5. So that is why, as you can see, the median of V is what? 7. 7. 7 is the median. And the median of V1 is what? 5. Alright, any doubts? Rishi, Ravi,
No doubts.
Rishi, any doubts? No doubts. Okay, good. Alright. Next we come on to what? Next we come on. The meeting will end in 5 minutes. I'll share another Zoom link. Alright. So let's talk about standard deviation. So how do we calculate standard deviation? What is the formula of standard deviation? Ravi, and Rishi. What is the formula of standard deviation? Anyone?
It's like discrete values of x and mean of x divided by number of elements whole square.
So the formula of standard deviation is whole under root summation of x summation of x minus x bar whole square. Alright, this is the formula of standard deviation. So x bar is what over here? X bar is mean of x. Mean of x. X is what? Discrete values of x. And n is the total number of elements. X bar is the mean of x. Alright. Discrete values of x. And n is the total number of elements or total number of elements or row entries or rows to matrix. All right, so this is what the formula of standard deviation. Any doubts? Any doubts? Hello.
No, no.
All right, so let us calculate standard deviation of v. All right, and v1. All right, so let us calculate it in Excel. I'm rubbing this. All right. So all right. So x. अरे, all right. So x 5 2 7 4 1 and what else? 8 11 17 25. All right. All right. So what does the formula say? X bar. So X bar will be what? Mean of X. That is average of X. Average of X is 8.89. And the next formula says what? X minus X bar. That is discrete single value minus the average. Average is fixed. So 5 minus. Alright. Alright. So we've got what? We've got X minus X bar. Next is say X minus X bar whole square. Whole square. So equal to. Alright. So this is what it is. Alright, we've got the whole square. Now it says what? Summation of that whole square. So we've got the summation of, we've got the numerator. Now talking about denominator. What is the value of n? Total number of elements. Total number of elements are 9. Alright. Now variance. We'll calculate variance. Now variance is nothing but square of standard deviation. Standard deviation का जो भी value आता है उसका square. And standard deviation is what? Nothing but, all right, square root of variance. Variance का square root जो है उसे standard deviation बोला जाता है. All right, so we have this divided by this. We get what? 53.65432. Next is the standard deviation, which is SQRT, square of variance. We got 7.324911, which is what we are getting over here. 7.32491. 7.32491. Alright, similarly, if we check for variance also 53.65432. 53.65432. So this is how it calculates variance and standard deviation. We used a dry run using Excel. It took us at least 5 minutes, and with the help of Python, we were able to solve it in a second, quick flash second. All right. Any doubts?